Hello, welcome to It's Just Perfume, a Luckyscent podcast where we talk all things perfume. I'm your host, Stephen Guntarski. Today, Dana and I sit down with Sebastian Jara. You might also know him as the Perfume Guy. He has an incredible presence on YouTube and on Instagram, and I can't tell you how many people discovered this very fascinating world of perfume through Sebastian. It was such a pleasure to sit down with him, find out about his history, how he got into all of this and started his channel. We also wanted to know what it was like coming up with this idea of ScentFest, the largest West Coast scent expo. Dana and I just went. It was incredible, and considering it was the first time it ever happened, it was a raving success. So we're going to recap with Sebastian. We haven't seen him since San Francisco, and it'll be really fun to just talk perfume with him. I hope you enjoy the conversation. Sebastian.
Hello.
Why did it take so long to get you onto this podcast? I'm glad you're finally here, right where you belong.
I guess so. I think it's because of ScentFest. I think we waited for that.
Yeah, we had to wait for the right moment. I think most people listening and watching already know Sebastian Jara. He is a very well-known internet personality talking about perfume. You've been doing this for years. You have a big, devoted following. You're one of the best.
You're a legend.
Well, everyone trusts your opinion.
Thank you so much. Since 2012.
Since 2012.
Wow.
On the second channel, most people know what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we know what happened. We explained a little while
Things
ago.
happen. And then you had to begin chapter 2.
You did, yes, exactly.
Well, you rebuilt beautifully.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those bad videos are gone.
Here we are.
Oh my goodness. So I bet everyone knows a lot about you already in your history, but just out of curiosity, I want to know the whole story. Like, where did this all begin? Were you always interested in perfume?
I was always very scent-oriented.
Yeah.
If it wasn't perfume, I was smelling cleaning solutions,
Same.
products at the store.
Yeah.
Opening everything up and smelling until I got to the ammonia bottle.
Yeah. Oh,
And it shocked me.
did you know one of my earliest memories? I don't know, I was like 4 years old. We had Cascade, that you put in your dishwasher. And I loved the smell. So I took that box and I just put my nose in there and inhaled.
Oh, no.
I know.
Great.
And I started crying. My parents came out and washed my eyes.
Not great for you, yeah.
That's too funny. Yeah, things like that did happen, but shampoos were my favorite.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
Same. We talk about that a lot, our love for shampoo scented perfume.
In fact, that's one of our highest esteemed category.
I think so.
If we say something smells like a shampoo, that's kind of the highest mark you can get.
We mean it with so much love.
Absolutely. What were your favorite shampoo smells?
Oh. No, I do have a few fragrances. I'm actually thinking about doing a video on shampoo fragrances.
Absolutely
Yeah.
I think Flora Nebula by The Harmonist smells like a very expensive shampoo. Beach Hut Man by
Oh.
I
Amouage
need to
to
smell
me
that again. This
smells
Yeah.
like a shampoo.
Yeah.
I love
There's the Perroy Mahogany Sun smells like a shampoo.
Oh.
Because the texture, I think, also kind of comes along with the whole shampoo thing.
Yeah.
But it smells like an expensive shampoo.
Oh, I
to
love
me.
that.
We have quite a few at Scent Bar that I think
Definitely.
we reference a lot.
Tell me a few.
Well, my holy grail shampoo scent is
Yes.
Purple Fig from Wilhelm.
Oh.
To me, it smells like finesse from the 80s.
I remember Finesse
Do you know what
with the feathered hairs.
That's right. You know what I'm always searching for? I feel like I'm always searching for an herbal essence perfume. I used
yes.
to use that, I think, in high school or something.
Yeah.
And it's just had, the commercials are all about the smell.
Yeah.
And I'm seeking that out in a perfume still. I haven't quite found it, but I do think we have some close contenders.
Yeah.
This doesn't smell like that, but I do think the Ghost in the Shell, Etat Libre, I think that has a bit of a shampoo-y thing.
It is the texture again.
Yeah, the
it's
texture.
creamy.
You're so right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just recently realized that the Ghost in the Shell was designed by Daniela Andrier, who does almost all the Prada fragrances, the YSL. Her fragrances.
Epic, yeah.
She is so prolific, and I had no idea she did Ghost in the Shell.
Amazing.
I did not know she did it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I'm sure
We'll
I'll be
edit that out
corrected.
if
But
it's
she's a
wrong.
great perfumer.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. What was your first fragrance that you bought for yourself?
It's right here.
Oh,
Dracar Noir.
yes.
Okay, I know this, but I don't know it. So I obviously know of it. I have talked about it. I've mentioned it. I've been told about it. I don't know if
This
I've
is
really
also my
smelled it.
first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saved
Are we
up
the same
money.
age?
Oh,
I
your
think
first
so.
Okay.
we're north of 50.
Yes, we are.
Okay, yes.
Not me. I was born when you started. 2012, I think you said? Yeah, that was my...
Okay, so
This is the most important fragrance for me.
you were on the road, and yesterday we were messaging, like, what other things do you want to talk about? And you had a list, and I had some of them, including Drakkar. So when I grabbed this out of my collection, I couldn't help but put some on.
Oh.
Now, is this like an original, or is this just what
Yeah,
is
this
out?
bottle is maybe about 20 years old, but
Okay.
it's pretty much how I remember
I
it.
can smell it from here, and I already like it.
Oh God, it's so green and aromatic and
That's-
spicy and fresh.
Yeah.
There's a menthol vibe in there because
Oh,
there's
I love
mint in the
this.
notes.
Yes.
Definitely.
I love it. I don't know how old your bottle is, but it smells great.
It's good. Yeah. When I bought it, I think I was in the 8th grade. And for some reason, I bought the splash version. I don't
Yeah.
think I knew
we got
the
a lot of
difference.
splash back
Right.
then. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also in middle school, in art class, we had one assignment where we had to do an ad for whatever we wanted to do. And I did Drakkar.
Of course
Wow.
you did.
Yeah.
Of course you
How
did.
fun. I didn't have a chance to do that though.
You can do it
know.
now,
No, okay.
Sebastian.
I get it. This is like, I want to stand next to this guy. I say that with like certain dude sense. I don't mean that I don't
Yeah.
wear some, not to like gender any perfume, but I love that kind of clean, what we associate as like a masculine smell. I just love that.
It just
There's a
works.
rugged,
about it.
woodsy, quality about it. Very masculine.
Yeah,
Really
definitely.
lovely.
Yeah, men's fragrances were so different back then.
Yeah.
They really were. I remember on your list, unfortunately, I don't have a bottle of it, the original Polo Green.
Oh.
I know it so well because in middle school, if you were a guy, you got Drakkar or you got Polo.
Interesting.
I got Drakkar, but I still do love Polo.
Polo is great. Sadly, the new formulation is
It doesn't smell
not
the
the best,
same.
but when you first spray it, it smells awesome. It's that green forest smell of the woods and the aromatics and the pine.
Yeah.
The leather is a bit gone bad a little bit on the
Okay.
on the reformulation, but
Yeah.
you still get the reminder of the original.
Yeah. I mean, Carlos Benaim, he did Polo. Did he do the reformulation? Because you feel like the guy who did the original should do the reformulation.
I think he probably did the reformulation because he released Polo Cologne Intense 4 or 5 years ago, and his name was on it. It's a different fragrance,
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
different. It's more grapefruit and aromatics.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he's still working on the Polo.
So there's probably just something that was banned by IFRA,
Probably.
and they're not
I think
able
it's
to.
the leather because the original has the leather. It's the leather that's gone synthetic smelling to me.
Yeah.
So that's what's
Yeah.
wrong with it.
Yeah.
But it's an iconic fragrance.
Yeah.
I didn't wear that one when I was young. My dad did, but
okay,
I used
yeah,
to
yeah.
steal the sprays from him.
Oh.
Well, the splashes because there was no spray at the time.
See the splash.
Yeah.
I've told this story before, but I remember having a little flacon of cool water, and that was one of my like first memories of a scent that I loved.
Was it like one of the mini
It
bottles?
was a little mini.
Yeah,
And I don't know where I found it or where I got it because my parents didn't really wear perfume. And I splashed it on, I was in high school, and I splashed it on my hand. I didn't want to like smell completely like it, but I just constantly all day smelled my hand, and I just like thought it smelled so good. And
Oh, yeah.
we talked about this, we were joking, a cologne apologist.
I know you are.
And
Sorry.
I think that's part of the reason is I wasn't exposed to it in a bad way. It was just like I have these little fond memories of smelling cologne. I think.
Yeah.
I think before I knew what that was, but it's in there.
I love cologne too. Let's
See?
face it.
I
You
can't do it.
don't?
I can't do it.
Really?
No.
No Acqua di Gio for you?
Well, I've gotten used to it now,
Yeah.
but sometimes some fragrances they overdo it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
of
very
course, of
nauseating.
Oh yeah.
Like anything in, I always love this quote, everything in moderation, including moderation. It's,
Yeah.
I think it's an Oscar Wilde quote.
That's a good thing.
It's a good
I
quote.
love that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I see something else that's old school here. And this is from my collection. This is opium. My mom had this.
What a bottle.
I know.
It's a gorgeous bottle.
I want to wear it.
It's amazing.
I would wear that.
Yeah.
Like a necklace or an earring, I'm not sure.
It's stunning.
It's not only one of the most iconic scents, it's one of the most iconic bottles.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, I agree.
yes.
Created by Pierre Denon.
Yeah.
Who I got to speak to him like a year and a half ago.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, he's an amazing bottle designer, and I'm glad to have this because I just got it recently myself.
Yeah.
This with this little dangly thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good. It's a great bottle.
Isn't that so cool? Did you have someone in your life who wore this?
My mom. My mom
Me
was a
too.
YSL girl.
Really?
Rive Gauche is what I remember when I was remembering for her fragrances. The tin metallic.
Right, with the blue stripes.
Yeah, and then this, of course.
Oh,
Very
chic.
iconic fragrances.
Wow.
What a chic mom.
No wonder.
Mom and Dad both wore fragrances.
So your dad had Polo Green.
He had Polo Green. He had Pierre Cardin. He had Pour un homme de Caron. Those are like some major,
Classy.
classic masculine offerings.
Yeah. Where did you grow up?
I'm from the Middle East. I'm Lebanese, Armenian, like the Kardashians.
Okay, yeah.
Well, some of the
I
Kardashians.
thought I saw a resemblance.
Do you see a resemblance?
Not really, no.
No, but then since 9 years old, I've been in the Bay Area.
In the Bay Area.
Since 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, very
Which is where I'm from.
Yeah.
Which is what we have in common. And we just
do.
learned, we grew up like down the street from each other.
No.
basically.
Yeah.
He's from San Carlos. I'm from San Mateo, Belmont. It's like all in the same. We would have, like, half my friends were from
Yeah,
San
our
Carlos.
schools were probably, playing against each
Oh,
other.
that's
Competing and
so
next to each other,
wild.
yeah.
Oh my
Isn't that
God.
funny?
What a magical pocket for perfumery.
I know,
Perfume
right?
enthusiasts, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that Bay
Small
Area
world.
weather.
Yeah. Now, considering your passion for fragrance at such a young age, were you choosing scents for your parents as well?
Not at that age. No,
Okay.
No.
Later
But
on,
I was
that
actually
happened.
like very visual. I love bottles.
Mm.
So I'd always go to the men's Macy's counter, or it was Emporium Capwell when I was growing up. And Kuros bottle.
Yep.
So iconic.
Yes.
The Antaeus bottle. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, Drakkar Noir. And I love that frosted kind of matte
too.
finish
Yeah, me
on my
too.
hands.
So chic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just love that bottle.
Yeah.
So I went through 4 bottles in the 80s.
Of Drakkar?
Yeah.
Wow.
First one was gifted to me. Then I loved it so much, I kept asking for more.
Well, it was
Mom,
your
give me
signature.
money. I want another
yeah.
bottle.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just remember at that time just getting so excited. I had Drakkar, and then I got an issue of like GQ or something, and it had one of those ads that you rub like on the
What
paper.
happened to those ads?
I use those all the time.
I wish they'd come back.
They were fun.
So I discovered Obsession for Men from one of those things, and I loved it so much. And then when I actually bought the bottle, I liked it, but not as much as the paper version.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, maybe it was the
Interesting.
glue that I was
something-
attracted to.
Right, another element in there.
Obsession was a great scent, though. Oh my God.
To this day.
Yes.
It
The
really-
reformulation is pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah. I just recently got a bottle. Amazing.
It really held up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's thinner, it's lighter.
Yeah.
Unlike Eternity, which I also wore.
Yeah.
It's totally like gone bad.
Really?
Yeah. Obsession still smells great to me.
Oh man. You know, it's true. Sometimes I put it on even now because it just hits in that perfect way. And these fragrances, some of the brands that we carry, these really niche fragrances, they smell like Obsession for Men for me, which just means that that was a masterpiece
Sure.
that was to be copied by other brands.
Warm and spicy.
Yeah.
My favorite kind of fragrances.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Did you ever try? I'm asking you a question. Maybe that's not the right thing to do here on
Oh,
camera.
please ask.
Did
Yeah,
you
yeah.
ever try the exclusive fragrance Ciel de Gum from MFK?
I've always wanted to,
No.
but
It is now called Reflets d'Ambre. But whenever I wore Ciel de Gum or Ciel de Gum, because it's
the
it's
Russian department store.
it reminded me of the women's obsession.
really,
Really hot, spicy jasmine.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a beautiful fragrance.
I would
It's
love
an
to smell
amber,
that.
but it's gorgeous.
I think Pierre Dinon did the Obsession bottle too.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he spoke about it with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they launched all of the whole collection of bottles together. And there's the Parfum and the Pure Perfume and the men's bottle, the women's bottle. Yeah,
Oh,
he's a
man.
genius.
Oh, absolutely he
Yeah.
is. Yeah. When I first discovered him, which is shamefully, I only discovered him like maybe last year. I'm like, how did I not know his name until recently? He did like every iconic perfume bottle.
Amazing.
But all the marketing around Obsession was insane. Those commercials, I lived for those. And they even had a spoof on SNL of Obsession. I love those as well.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah, I can't remember what the original name for Obsession was because it was a bit more naughty.
Oh.
But he mentions it in my video, and yeah, they had to change the name.
Oh, that's
Otherwise,
so
it would have
funny.
been too risque for them at the time.
They could probably do it now.
They probably
Yeah.
could.
But in
I
the
mean,
80s,
Tom
they-
Ford did it, right?
Right, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
fabulous.
anything goes
Yeah.
at this point, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, what brought you to starting a YouTube channel? Because you were one of the OGs.
Yeah,
like, it
I
was kind of
started-
unusual to do that.
I started in 2012. So I started watching YouTube videos on fragrances around 2009, 10, and 11 during the crash.
Yeah.
It was a bad time, not a lot
Yeah.
of work, and I was just sitting around. I worked from home.
Yeah.
I was working in music rights.
Right.
So advertising always goes first because I work with advertising
Oh,
clients.
sure.
So I had a lot of time. I was watching YouTube videos, and I'm like, one day I said, I could do this myself. So that was it.
Do you know any of those people that you were watching back then? Are they still making videos?
I think Robes 08 still does. Kerosene, of course, started his own brand.
Of course.
I love Kerosene.
I forgot.
Yeah,
that.
Kerosene had a channel. I used to watch him.
Oh my God, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He was one of the first. I watched Robes. I watched Kerosene, and I think I watched Al Street Sense.
Oh, wow.
There was probably one other guy, a Japanese guy, who completely turned off his channel because I think he left. But those are the guys I started watching, and I said one day I'll do it myself. So.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
I remember that time period. It was just really different. Like the blogs were really in. So I read a lot of those blogs. I remember Bass Notes was really big. This is kind of before the rise of Fragrantica, so it was all about Bass Notes.
Oh, and pre-Instagram, right?
Yes.
So, I mean,
this was before Instagram. For sure.
I first discovered Bass Notes in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I bought myself a bottle of Paul Smith Men, and I was looking information for it, and Bass Notes popped up.
Yes.
And there was
Yeah.
information
Yeah,
about it.
yeah.
So I was like, wow, there's a whole database for fragrances.
I know.
This is so cool.
I know. It just blew my mind.
And then you're like, that's in here? And yeah.
Absolutely.
Fascinating.
And Now Smell This, that was one of the blogs that I read religiously. Like every new thing coming out, it was just so exciting.
Innocent times.
Yeah, it's just changed so much.
Yes.
It's really changed. Because it felt like back then it was more information driven rather than opinion, you know? So it seems like now a lot of content creation is so much about it's my opinion, this is how it makes me feel, da da da. But back then I felt it was more about
This is
the
what
perfume
it is.
itself and the information behind it. I don't know, am I making that up? But
No.
that kind of felt the way it was.
It was more niche back then.
Yeah, it was.
Like for fragrances were more niche back then too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So
Yeah, you can access them the same way. Like, I remember discovering things at Barney's. That was a really good
I
place.
love going to Barney's.
Yeah.
I miss Barney's
I
actually.
do too. R.I.P.
Their perfume curation was
Amazing.
just
Yes.
top notch.
Yeah.
Definitely. One perfume that you mentioned on one of your videos, which was kind of I don't know, you talked about, I don't know if they're Hall of Fame niche fragrances, but basically kind of new benchmarks or important ones that made the niche industry what it is. And I thought that was fascinating. So I pulled a few of these bottles.
Okay.
One of them is right here. And I'm so glad to see this because this is Cosé from
interesting.
Parfumerie Générale.
Yeah.
The reason why this really struck a nerve with me, I don't know if struck a nerve is the right expression, but anyway, it resonated with me because this reminds me of the early Luckyscent days. I remember before I started working at Luckyscent, I discovered this brand through the website, and I'm like, what's Parfumerie Générale? That's really interesting. And Cosé was one of them. So this reminds me of before I worked at Scent Bar, like the early days, walking in, smelling Bruna Acampora,
Yeah.
smelling Parfumerie Générale.
Wait, there was a time before Scent Bar? For
Can you believe? Not
No.
really. That was like 1922.
Right.
So the story with this fragrance, I was in the city of Aix-en-Provence in south of France in 2013, and I had just started my channel, and I was mostly talking about designer fragrances, and I stumbled into the store, and it had all of the Parfumerie Générale fragrances. And somebody had already told me about Cosé. They said, you're going to like it because it has patchouli in it.
Yeah.
And so I went straight to Parfumerie Générale's Cosé, smelled it, loved it. And the lady was so nice, so nice. She gave me a ton of samples to go try. Because I had a week-long stay. I had an
Oh,
apartment that I was
nice.
staying there.
Yeah.
So later went back and bought a 50 ml of Cosé. And then she filled me up with more samples of Parfumerie Générale. And I've been a fan of this for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great scent.
It's
green
beautiful.
and bitter and
Yeah.
chocolatey.
I don't know why. Maybe because something about the name makes me. But I thought it was going to be like a heavy, sweet amber. I didn't realize what I was going to be smelling.
Well, I feel a
I'm not familiar
lot
with
from
it.
that brand are in that style.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah, but that's beautiful.
That
Yeah, it is kind
patchouli
of
is
bitter.
gorgeous.
That's a
It's
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
dry to
Yeah.
me. It's a dry fragrance.
Yes.
But then he changed the name. It's funny. I actually shot a video with Pierre Guillaume.
All right.
Never aired because, I don't know, for some reason he decided to answer me in French. And I was like,
I can't close
and we
captions.
shot a long video, and I'm like, who's gonna edit this and translate it?
It was harder back then.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness! Do you
So-
still have the footage?
I have the footage.
Because like
Oh my God,
AI
you
is
should-
just
yeah,
gonna
you can
give
do
you
it.
I better,
the
okay.
subtitles.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that'd be
should.
fun.
Yeah, but I shot a video, but yeah, I have never aired it. So
Wow.
Oh my goodness. I remember around this era of Parfum General, when I was coming into Scent Bar as a customer before I started working there, I read about one, and it was called L'Horaire Matal. And I came into the store, and Ashley was working, and I was that customer. I'm like, do you have L'Horaire Matal? And she's like, no, but I can bring it in. And I'm like, great. So I think the next time I went, she's like, I have a sample of it. And I smelled it. I'm like, okay, thanks. Like, not interested. Yeah.
do you remember Musk Maori?
Yes,
Yes.
that was
That
like
was-
Nutella, like that
It was
hazelnut
chocolatey
chocolate.
musk,
We
yeah.
have that on the shelves in the stores when I started. So
Oh, it's gone now, right?
Is it gone?
No, I think I think we still have it at
I don't know
Luckyscent.
what happened. I loved it. I thought it was really cool. It was actually probably one of the first chocolate scents I can remember kind of processing. Like, oh, this is a chocolate. Like, having just started at Scent Bar, I don't think I would have known a lot of chocolate scents.
It's a
prior to that.
good one.
It's beautiful.
I feel people need to talk about Pierre Guillaume more because
I
he's been
agree.
at this for so long.
Yeah.
And he has so many great fragrances.
Le Muskin Le Peau is one of my favorite.
Me too.
months.
So underrated.
I agree.
I think I'm going to take your advice and going
Yeah.
to translate
Find it.
that.
Yeah.
I have the
Yeah.
footage. Yeah.
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 We want to see. We want to watch
Okay,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched
The only
that.
thing about that video was I was so sick when I shot the
no.
video. I got food poisoning the day before. So I was weak and shivering.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
So that was another reason why I didn't air it. So we'll have to see.
Well, now we have AI,
It's
so they'll
okay.
brighten you
Yeah,
up.
yeah, there we
Take
go.
the green out.
Is that what's going to
Yeah.
happen? Okay.
Yes, exactly. Make you camera ready.
All
We
right.
can fix that in post. Don't worry about it.
I like that. Fix it in post.
There
Yes.
were a few others that you had in that video of kind of groundbreaking for niche.
I would actually go back in time and
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about this because it involves
Let's
Luckyscent.
talk- okay,
It
please.
involves
Oh,
Luckyscent.
okay.
And I could talk about Avignon forever
Same.
from Comme des Garçons.
I'm very
so
excited that you chose this one.
Yeah.
This is one that I know.
I mean, I went to Paris for the first time in 2006, and I was smelling Hotel Coast candles
yes.
everywhere.
Yes.
So I told my sister about it, and after I came back for my birthday, she buys me a candle from Luckyscent
Oh.
from Hotel Coast.
Oh, lovely.
Beautiful candle.
One of my all-time
amazing
favorites.
Still one
smell.
of the
The
best.
red and burgundy
Yeah.
bottle. I mean the jar.
It's so good.
And Luckyscent sent me all of the incense series samples.
Yeah.
And so I fell in love with Avignon.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So I bought a bottle, and then I drop it in the bathroom, and it shatters everywhere. And the bathroom smelled like church for days.
But that's
But
good.
yeah, at least your bathroom smelled great.
If I had something break in the bathroom, I'd want it to be Avignon.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a good one.
My dear
Yeah.
friend Amina loves this. She wears it.
I still love
But
it so
I
much.
love it too. I wear it. I love the whole series, to be honest.
The series is great, yeah.
All
I've gotten
great.
bored of this scent. I don't know why. It's just too churchy for me. It reminds me of my church because I grew up Christian Orthodox.
Yeah.
Even though it's the Catholic church,
Yeah.
it's like very
But it's the
incensey.
same incense.
Yeah.
I went to Catholic school, so
Yeah.
it reminds me of
Oh, really?
growing up a bit too.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I find that the people who like this best are lapsed Catholics.
Yes, recovering.
The
I call it.
goths.
Yes.
Really,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
For sure.
Because it's the gothiness of it all.
Yeah.
You know.
it's pretty gothic.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
go to church anymore, but I love the stained glass. I love the
stained
smells.
glass.
I love the music.
Candles,
Yeah.
The ritual of the
For
candles,
sure.
lighting
Me too.
candles. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good scent. It's been around for what 20 plus years, right?
Oh.
Early 2000s. is
Yes.
when it came out.
I also remember, like, do you remember where you were when Avignon came out? I do. Because I was still living in London at the time.
Oh.
And Liberty was the place to go to discover all these great niche fragrances. And I was at someone's house for dinner. And one of the other dinner guests, my friend Jo, was there. And she walked past me and she smelled amazing. And I had smelled these already at Liberty. And I'm thinking, I bet it's that Avignon.
Yeah.
And so I asked her, what is it? And she's like, oh, it's Avignon. I'm like, oh, that's it.
So cool.
And then in there, I thought, I need to start a band and call it Avignon.
Love.
How good is that?
Of
That's
course.
awesome.
I never did it, though.
You dress up as priests.
Yes. Yep.
It's never too late.
What is it? The charitable or whatever.
Right.
It's called?
The censor.
Yeah, that you.
Yeah,
swing
yeah.
all the
Yeah.
things, but yeah.
That could be an
Thurible.
instrument.
Thurible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. No, it's good. I actually took a trip to Avignon because of this fragrance.
Not far from Aix-en-Provence.
No, it's not, but it was
actually.
another year. But
yeah.
it was a great trip. Took my bottle with me. I wore it in church.
Oh, did you really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Love. It's very meta.
Seriously. I mean, you have those experiences. I remember I lived in Paris for a little while after I left London, and it was a really hot summer. And I noticed that by Les Halles is a beautiful cathedral. And you just pop in there because it was so hot outside.
And they're so
Inside, it's
cool.
just cool.
Well, that's that cool damp stone. You can't
And
beat
it
that.
smelled amazing.
Yeah.
And then I was just hanging out there for a little while just to be cool. And then suddenly the organ starts
yeah.
playing.
Love
Which I
that.
love.
And it's not like there were a lot of people around, like hardly anyone, but it just started playing. And it was so magical.
And there's always just, because it has to be quiet and kind of just calm and peaceful. It's such a respite from
Yeah.
the rest
Yeah,
of
even
the
though the
world.
music comes on, it's still kind of very peaceful.
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
quiet and calming in there.
Yeah.
That's what I like about churches.
Me too.
Yeah.
When I go to a new city, I always visit a church.
Absolutely.
Me too.
'cause
Same.
I love-
Yeah.
I look for a cathedral of some kind if they have them.
Definitely. Or a temple.
Well, we know my love for Relique d'Amour, so I
Yes.
mean that's what I picture.
Oh, I love that one.
Yeah. Oh,
Orza.
Yeah.
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 By the way, they just launched some extracts.
Really?
You guys need to get them here.
Oh.
Including Relique d'Amour?
No. Brand
New
new
ones.
Oh, brand new.
extracts
Oh.
from their archives. They're an old house, so
Oh, yeah. That's why I love
they
them.
need to come to Luckyscent.
Oh.
Oh,
we should-
I just featured one of them in
Noted.
one of our mystery boxes,
Oh.
and
Oh,
the
really?
reception is really awesome.
what was it?
I think it was called Le Imperial.
Okay.
Yeah, very dark, smoky amber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amazing. I want to smell them.
It's a bit animalic.
I've never been to the boutique, but a friend of mine was in Paris
neither.
recently and went specifically to the Orvis-le-Grand boutique, and she said, "Steve, there's all this stuff.
It's so
like,
cute in there. I love
Yeah, yeah.
that
Really?
store.
And
I
they
love
have
that
probably
store.
so many perfumes that we don't carry that I haven't smelled, right? They have tons more.
They do.
yeah,
That's exciting.
like tassel mania, so many
Yeah.
tassels and soaps. I mean, it sounds incredible. I need to
Yes.
go just to go to that boutique.
And there's just something about them. You can wear them now, and they just like stand out to me still. Like, and,
timeless.
like Chloe always wears Horizon from
Ooh.
our dear friend from Nose Candy Pod. And every time I've seen her at a party or some get together, and she's got a little bit of Horizon on, and
I love that one.
It's such a beautiful.
well, you're a patchouli
Yeah,
head
it's a
for
patchouli
sure.
We have
lovers.
that in
Yeah.
common. We all have that in common.
Well, that's good. We have that in common because
Yes.
we don't have the cologne in
No,
common.
but we have the patchouli. We can all agree.
We can all agree on the,
Yes, yes.
especially that one is so good.
It's
and
beautiful.
I have a collection of Japanese incenses. By the way, I'm sure you already know it. In your hometown, San Francisco, is the best incense store in America.
I've heard this,
You
and
just
I've
told
never
me this,
been.
too.
Yeah,
Neither have I.
it's
In-
called
in
Koshi.
Japantown?
Yeah, Koshi. It's in a mall, and you would never know it from the outside because it just kind of looks like a souvenir shop in Japantown. But it's the brick and mortar of JapanIncense.com, which is where I buy a lot of my incense. But if you go in there, very unassuming store, you go to the counter. The guys at the counter know everything.
Really?
Everything.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
So they recommended some incense, some of my favorite incense that I've ever bought. Incredible. But Horizon from Orvis-le-Grand has this very specific kind of Japanese incense touch to it
Wow.
that I love. Yeah.
Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's like changing how I'm thinking about it too. So I want to resmell it.
Oh, it's so special.
I spent some time in Kyoto. Oh my
Oh.
God. Incense stores everywhere.
Yeah.
Bought a lot of incense.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yes, I
yeah.
bet.
I do enjoy incense.
Yeah.
But not as much as perfume, obviously.
Yes.
This, I'm not surprised that you featured in that video of kind of groundbreaking niche. This is L'air du désert marocain from Andy Tower.
We know it well.
Yes, this is niche perfume.
This is like the ultimate in my amber discovery because when I first started doing YouTube, everybody was telling me about all these different ambers. First of all, it was Ambre Perso. Love it to death.
From
Oh.
Maître Parfumeur
Yeah.
Gantier.
Then it was Ambre Rousse.
Okay, yeah.
From
Parfum
Parfum.
d'Empire. Yeah.
Then it was this. This was like so amazing. It's dry. It's not syrupy.
for sure.
No.
It's green. It's spicy. And it's got the ambergris in there, which I don't generally like it, but it's got that kind of slight saltiness in there.
Yeah.
Really
It's
well
totally
done.
different than the other ambers.
Oh, totally. Because those are
agreed.
really classical.
Yeah.
This, there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
It's completely unique.
We talked about this. I don't necessarily gravitate toward warmer scents or ambers.
This is colder.
But there's something about this.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
yeah,
what it is.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is
You did
just-
talk that. We did talk about that.
Yeah, but this hit me too, and I was like, oh, this is special. And then I've smelled it out on someone, on a few people, and I was like, oh, I get it. Like there's just this kind of aura it gives you. It's just that spiciness.
For
It's so
sure.
special.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. My association with this one in particular is Luca Turin because that the guide that he wrote with Tanya Sanchez, Perfumes A to Z, he gives it 5 stars. I'm like, what is this magical thing? I need to smell this. So that really put it on the map for me, which is around the same time I started first going to Scent Bar. So it's all, 17 years ago, I can say exactly what it was. Yeah.
No, I think this was an instant love. I've never smelled anything like this, and I was really starting to get into ambers. I had to buy it right away.
Yeah.
And luckily, Andy was coming to San Francisco quite often for Tiger Lily. Oh. So I got to know him, and he's a great guy.
The nicest guy.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I never got to meet him at all.
Oh.
Yeah, I've heard he's lovely.
So nice.
We're going to have to get him to come to ScentFest next year.
Oh, you're right.
That's a great idea.
We do.
Absolutely.
Wait, you brought up ScentFest. Let's talk about that for a minute.
I didn't mean to bring ScentFest
No,
up, but
I
I do
want
want
to
to bring
to.
Andy Tower to our show.
We had a blast.
We invited him. I think we were a bit late inviting him.
Okay.
We did the show in less than 4 months. So I think a lot of people didn't have time to fly too far.
Well, it was a resounding success.
Yes.
So
Yes.
clearly, you're going to do it again in
We are
2027.
definitely doing it again,
Yeah.
yes.
Amazing.
And I want Luckyscent to be there again.
We'll be there.
please.
100%.
Can't wait.
Yeah, let's reserve
I
our
already
tickets
got my
now.
tickets.
Well, you guys are coming up for something else anyway, right? We're doing a tour of the studio.
We have to
have
do
to.
that. Yeah, even more reason to go to San Francisco.
We have to. We want to see your collection in real life.
Yeah. Please come.
IRL, as the kids say.
Yeah.
We should definitely do that. And also just another excuse to go to San Francisco. 'Cause
Yeah. I would love to see your collection.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
Vintage collection.
Also, yes, that.
Come
Oh,
on.
man.
But how on earth did you decide to start a perfume expo? That's like a massive undertaking.
I don't know, man. It was just last year I was here for Art and Olfaction. I think we you were there. I saw.
Yeah. Saskia Wilson Brown put that together.
And I attended Scent Fair, and I felt a little underwhelmed by attending it. I thought, I've been hearing some chatter about somebody doing something on the West Coast on a larger scale, and I haven't seen it happen yet.
Yeah.
Nobody was really doing it.
Because you're thinking more on the scale of like Scent Explorer New York or the European fairs.
I was thinking of Paris Perfume,
Oh.
maybe Exons.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Scent Explore too,
Yeah.
because it's a show that you can buy at,
Yeah.
rather than just come and smell
Yeah.
things as a
right.
business. And so then I heard from Saskia, she said WPC is happening in Monterey. And when she said that, I said, now's the time to do the show. That's the reason why we did it,
That makes
because
so
we
much
wanted
sense.
to piggyback
The
off of the
timing.
crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so smart. I didn't even
Anyway,
realize that. Yeah.
otherwise, somebody asked me in 2019, let's do a show, like right after Scent Explorer, they said, let's do one on the West Coast. And I'm like, I don't even want to think about doing a show. It's a lot of work.
Oh,
You
yeah.
think? I can
so
only
much
imagine.
work.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Did it just take over your life?
It pretty much took over
Yeah.
my life, yes.
Yeah.
I put off everything.
Yeah.
I did get to go to Paris for Paris Perfume Week, which I had
Cool. Oh,
booked
good.
way in advance.
Yeah.
But other than that, I did nothing.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
24/7 sleep, eat, drink,
Yeah.
Scent
Yeah.
Fair.
Scent
Fest. What am I saying? Scent Fair. That was the reason why we did
No,
it.
don't worry.
Scent Fest.
And that location, Fort Mason.
Oh, Gateway Pavilion. Yeah, that was amazing.
Oh my God, it's such a beautiful
Yeah.
spot. Like, what a cool locale.
So we started out looking at another venue, and we really loved the venue. It was near the Metreon. It was actually in the Metreon. It was next to Moscone Center. But luckily, we were talked out of it. Once we found our production company, they said, this is too small for you. Especially now that we know what Keali and Granado, Brazil did.
Yes.
Yes.
They would never been able to do what they did if we took the other venue.
They had entire rooms for
Yeah.
those of you who weren't there. Entire
was something.
rooms with all kinds of. They're amazing.
It would have been downtown. It would have been very busy, especially on Sunday when the
Right.
parade was happening. So it was a good thing to move it away from all
Yeah.
the activities and into a larger venue.
Such a beautiful spot. I thought it was perfect.
Yeah.
On the ocean. Can't beat that. Also,
I
it's
think
nice for the fresh air.
Yeah, it is definitely. It's
You need a little
very
fresh air.
like a bit breezy and
Yeah.
airy there. So
Everything about it just came together so
Absolutely,
well.
yeah.
And of course, everyone is praising it, saying, what an amazing job you did. Even on my personal YouTube, like I was talking a little bit about us being at ScentFest, and there were more than one comment that said, why didn't you talk more about Sebastian? He did such an
Sorry.
incredible job. So I'm like,
Yes.
calm down. I'm going to be talking with him any day.
I don't want to take all the credit. It was my idea and it was my connections with
But you need a team to implement
yeah,
this.
we hired a production company.
Yeah.
We hired a ticketing and registrations company. We hired a furniture company. And of course, I had a bunch of people helping me as well. But it was my idea. I was directing everybody. Let's talk to this. We spoke to you guys a couple times.
Yeah. Well, you must have come up with the list of people that you wanted to.
I contacted
get on board.
everybody that I was close to.
Yeah.
As far as people I knew.
Okay.
I didn't reach out to everybody.
Yeah.
And it was so last minute.
Yeah.
I mean, we launched on March 8th.
That's
Oh, wow.
insane.
Day before my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
That's right.
Oh, wow. Happy late birthday.
Thank you.
Wow,
Let's
yeah.
make it about me. Just kidding.
Let's make it about you.
Sorry, I just couldn't help it.
I'm happy with that.
I'm also very happy what you guys brought to the show. Like, you curated a great collection of fragrances.
It was.
Well, that was also a team.
A lot
'cause
of- yeah.
I will say, not to sound like two divas, but Steve and I waltzed in on Friday morning and it was all set up.
Yeah.
And our wonderful team had already set it up and created this beautiful kind of little alcove with some seating, which was really nice.
Yeah.
And Franco was already there and
Yeah.
everyone's there. And
Well,
it was
one
incredible.
of the highlights of our booth was Angelos Creations. So
Yes.
the perfumer was there talking about the fragrances, and that was such a valuable experience for so many people who got to smell the fragrances with the actual creator.
Absolutely.
One of those fragrances was made for you.
Yes, a
Yeah.
collab.
We collaborate. We started this project early 2023.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
before the Juice Box project came about.
Oh, no
Right.
way.
So it's taken
Oh, really?
3.5
I didn't know that.
years
Wow.
to finally launch this.
Yeah.
To create this fragrance in large scale, because we're going to distribute it here
Yeah.
in the USA for Luckyscent. It's exclusively at
Oh,
Luckyscent.
nice.
But also we want to distribute it in Europe and the Middle East as well. So we have to do a large quantity.
Okay.
And Angelos can't create that much at
Yes.
once.
He does it by himself.
Yeah, he does all of the fragrances by himself. So since we need to manufacture it in quantities, we had to find the right company to do it. So we were just not able to find the right company to match the smell that I fell in love with, that he created for this project.
So this is
So-
Soma Panorama?
Soma Panorama. Panorama is a neighborhood in Greece.
Mm-hmm.
Soma is, of course, south of Market in
San
San Francisco.
Yeah.
And it's the inspiration is we're sister cities. We call it twin towns. We're also twin towns. And so it's San Francisco and Thessaloniki is where he's from. And we've been friends for a long time, like 13 years almost. And we didn't know we had this connection.
That you live in
Yeah.
sister cities.
We
I was
What
gonna
a
ask,
coincidence.
You guys have been friends for a very long time.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I love that. It's
Yeah.
And
such
I
an
told him, I said,
organic thing to
let's
happen.
do a fragrance. This is a great idea for collaboration. Nobody's done a fragrance, anything about sister cities or twin towns.
Yeah.
We got to be the first to do it. And I said, let's do something. Let's combine our, influences from the cities and create a fragrance.
Yeah.
So this is what came about.
It
so
is so
excited.
special.
Yes, I'm so excited for people to smell this because it's delicate, but it has body and depth, a lot like his creations. They
Yeah.
all seem to have that kind of complexity.
Yeah.
And it's actually, I was expecting it to be a little heavier when you were talking about it, and then when I smelled it, I was like, I'm getting muguet, maybe Lily the Valley,
There is Lily the Valley.
and orange blossom.
Yes,
It smells like
definitely.
a real orange tree, like orange blossoms. It's so fresh and
With just a
lovely.
whisper of custard.
Custard,
So it's
a little
not
bit.
gourmand, but you get
Oh, there's a little sweetness.
you get a little bit of the feel of custard in that.
I love.
It's amazing. We're gonna have Angelos on the podcast, and I can't wait to go in depth with his
Yes.
whole creative process.
This is absolutely beautiful.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. I think the result is great. We are doing actually a trilogy,
Ooh.
Twin Towns trilogy.
Amazing.
And so this is the first one, Soma Panorama. The next one will be patchouli focused.
Ooh.
Okay.
So we're not dropping the patchouli. We're just not starting with it. So
Love it.
I think the second one's going to be a bit more. This is not like traditional niche perfumer. I think it's a bit more artisanal.
Yeah.
It's a bit more artistic. So
Yeah.
I think the next one will be even. Did you smell? I think we were passing
I-
around the mods today.
Oh.
Well,
No, I haven't. No,
Yeah.
I haven't.
wait.
Susanna sprayed it on her back. She fell in love with it.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's got to be good. Susanna's got good taste.
Yeah. Oh, is this the strawberry?
The strawberry patchouli.
Cut that out if you don't want.
That sounds amazing.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
Love.
so that's the second one, and then we are
Gorgeous.
working on the third one.
Okay.
So
That
the
is so
official
cool.
launch for this will be by the end of this year, late fall.
For
but
all three.
No, just
For
this
the
one.
Okay,
Just for
got it,
some
got it.
But
Panorama.
Luckyscent is going to receive probably 30 to 50 bottles,
Ooh, guys.
similar to the ones that we were, offering
Yeah.
at the show.
Yeah.
So be
Get in line.
prepared. Yeah, get
Get
in
in
line.
line.
Get in the queue.
Yeah, so we had only 100, and
Yeah.
we sold about 70 of them at the
Amazing.
show.
Of course, yeah.
Of course you
And
did, yeah.
30 of them flew out in 2 hours.
That's incredible.
on the channel. So
God, that must be so exciting to be
Yeah.
in front of the camera talking about perfume for so many years, but now you're involved in the creation. Like, what an interesting new chapter.
yeah, I'm actually thinking of doing my own brand. So we'll see. One day that might come
You
happen.
heard it here first.
I-
Maybe not first, but I like to think that you heard it here first.
That's exciting. That is absolutely exciting.
No, that's really wonderful. I think that you should.
Will you
Yeah.
guys sell it?
Let's see. If you play your cards right.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I don't want
actually
taking my
not our
non-watch.
decision, but
No,
we'll
I'm
put
just
in
kidding,
a good
guys.
word for
I'm
you.
just kidding.
It's on our podcast, so, we have, so therefore you are contractually
you-
obligated to carry your perfume.
Can you
line.
imagine how bad we'd look if we just
Can
did
you
it?
imagine Frankie saying no?
Oh no, I feel bad. You have to cut this part out then.
No?
No. I
we
think it's
love
pretty
it.
safe to
No.
say that we're going to love it.
No.
Just because we trust your taste.
Yeah,
Come
of
on.
course.
Yeah, I'm not launching a brand anytime soon. It's
Yeah.
something I've had in
You
my
have to work.
mind.
But that's exciting.
Right now, I have to work on edition 2 of ScentFest.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
the 3 fragrances for Angelos Creations
Yeah.
Olfactives.
Do you know what the third is, or not talking?
I think the
about it
third
yet?
might go fresher.
Okay.
We're going to the sea because we're on the
Oh.
we're in the
yeah,
sea.
sure.
So,
Oh, that's
but
right.
we don't want to make it a marine fragrance for obvious reasons.
No cologne,
No
cologne.
cologne.
but maybe a little seaweed.
Maybe a little seaweed.
Okay.
You know, there's a little seaweed in Soma Panorama.
Oh,
Well,
really?
that's
There's also
why
San Francisco fog. Carl the Fog
Yes,
is
Carl the
actually
Fog.
present in the fragrance.
I believe it.
That's so
I-
cool
I
to
felt
see
his
that.
presence.
You did?
Yes. Also, the moment we got off the plane in ScentFest, and I was very happy.
Yeah.
Very happy.
What a magical city.
Yes.
Seriously.
Right?
You know, I'm so glad that I had this because I
Me
did
too.
look you up a little bit because I wanted to see if I had more information. I wanted to go into this conversation kind of knowing a little bit more about you.
Yeah.
And I kept reading reference to Dieu Homme Parfum. So this must be like a thing for you.
It's a holy grail.
It's a holy grail. And when you listed some things that you wanted to talk about that you didn't bring on the road with you, I can't believe I had this.
I can't believe you had it either. And you've got the good one. Because
Yes.
now the version that they launched last year is
Not the same.
really bad.
Really?
Oh.
It doesn't even smell like this. So cherish that bottle
Oh.
because this is the 2020 version.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
there's a 2014 edition.
I'm
Chris
thrilled.
Fisher, if you're watching this, thank you, Chris. He's the one who
Oh,
sent this
no
to
way.
me. Yeah.
I'm thrilled that you had this because I've never smelled it. And I was just like expecting, I like to go in totally blind. Just kidding. Like I don't prepare at all. I just kind of wing it. But no, but I've never smelled this. And when I read the list and saw this, I was like, I wish I knew what that smelled like. And here we are.
It's
so
a masterpiece.
It pays to know, Steve. I'm saying.
But the
It's
way I
gorgeous.
discovered this
It's
fragrance, it was quite early in my journey. And at the time when I got into doing videos, I was mostly seeking out niche.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody kept saying, this series is one of the best.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, designers are not doing anything good. I'm going to dismiss it. Excuse me. But in Spain, I was at a perfume shop. And I discovered Dior Homme Intense, not the Parfum, because
Yeah.
the Parfum had not come out yet. And I was like instantly blown away by how great it was. It's a lot thinner than this, but it's pretty similar.
Yeah.
And instantly fell in love with it, bought it, and like less than a year later, the Parfum launched. And I couldn't get it here because they never launched these
Yeah.
fragrances here until the really bad one that came out last year.
Right.
But I bought the Parfum and I was like, oh my God, this is the best thing I've ever smelled.
It's
creamy,
Yeah.
it's powdery,
Yeah.
that iris.
lipsticky,
Yeah.
Yes.
and leathery.
Beautiful and a little spicy.
And what I love about the parfum is the slight smokiness that's not in the original Dior Homme.
Oh, interesting.
There was
How-
a smokiness there, you're right.
Yeah.
How does it feel wearing it? Does it like project well? Do you feel like a million?
You know, I
bucks?
don't think this is. It smells very expensive.
Feels
I do feel like
luxurious.
I
It
do
does,
feel like
yeah.
$1 million,
Yeah.
but it's a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It really
Oh,
is.
this in San Francisco?
I mean, it makes sense. It
Yeah.
does. For
Oh,
that
for
weather.
sure.
Going to dinner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
This isn't very
Really-
LA.
No.
No.
Well, I mean, I wear it,
Yeah,
but
I'm like, depends on what LA
but
you're hanging out in.
this is San Francisco.
It feels,
Yeah. A mysterious, foggy night.
yeah.
in this scent.
A warm coat.
Yeah, for sure.
It's very warm.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
iris, because I don't
beautiful.
usually find iris to be warm.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a colder
It's a cold smell. Yeah.
But this is a warm fragrance.
Yeah.
It is.
I agree with you.
And it reminds me of my mom for some reason. Her leather purse with lipstick in it.
Oh, totally.
And I feel like a
Yeah.
little kid. I want to take that lipstick and smear it all over
Yeah,
that
yeah.
leather purse. And it's the combined smell of the
Yeah.
two, you know?
That's so
for
true. I love
sure.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this kind of leather scent to me is just so chic. It smells
super chic.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Very deluxe.
No, I consider it to be one of the best fragrances ever created.
Yeah.
Francois Dumarche created a masterpiece.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the original DNA was also involved Hedi Slimane, who was
Yeah.
the creative director of Dior Homme.
Yeah.
So I think he has a hand in it, but I consider it one of the best fragrances ever
Well, it
created.
was during Eddie Sliman's tenure at Dior Homme that they came out with the exclusives like Bois d'Argent,
Yeah.
which is my holy grail.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For
It's
me,
a good one.
it would be top 3 of all time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
With Mitsuko?
See, Mitsuko is a tough one because I love it. I think it's a masterpiece. If ever there was a work of art in perfume, it's Mitsuko. But it doesn't really suit me.
Ah, okay,
you know?
interesting.
I'm not that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe something new.
I want to love Mitsuko, but it doesn't want to love me.
Really?
And I recently found a classic from Guerlain, it's Jiki.
Ooh.
Jiki is amazing.
Yeah.
I know you guys have been talking about it. I haven't smelled it.
Oh, it's amazing. It's what surprises me is how daring it is. There's all this civet in
Yeah,
it.
it's
so
alcoholic.
Really? Oh.
yeah. So if you're used to contemporary fragrances and it's like, oh, this one will be kind of old fashioned. There's a nice bit of vanilla in there, but then the civet, and you're like, what is
Yeah.
this?
But it's also a fougère.
Yeah.
That's the crazy
Wow.
part
the
about
lavender
it.
comes through.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's so good.
What a crazy
Ooh,
scent.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of the reasons why I wanted to do ScentFest and also bring the Osmotech,
Oh.
that was like one of my favorite things that I accomplished for the show
my
because
God.
it took a long time to convince them. They were so busy.
We were blown away.
And I wanted those classic fragrances there, and I'm a perfume lover, and that's the show is for perfume lovers.
Yes.
And
You could
I
feel
wanted
that.
to make
Yes.
sure that was there. So in being able to smell those classics was an awesome thing.
Yeah.
I think that's why we had such a great time too, because I just feel like everyone that was there had there was so much joy and reverence for being there,
Yes.
and like just like appreciation
Just
of,
love of perfume.
and it was just this really good feeling, like
Yeah.
just the space that we were in, and then the Osmotech, am I saying
Yeah.
it right?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that,
Wow.
and that is such a special thing to be a part of. Like, holy moly, I did not expect to smell all those.
It blew my mind. Blew my mind. And actually, this was fun because we smelled the original formulation of Mitsuko. That's one that was
Yeah.
featured, and it smelled just like my bottle.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Which, because people are always like, oh, things change and they're
Yeah.
not as good. It smells exactly like my bottle, which was good to know.
It was so cool. I mean, ancient Egypt was like one of my favorites.
That was
and
so
it had like kind of
cool.
cola spices with
Yeah.
like
It
an
was,
animalic
yeah.
kind of incense thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
In the first century AD, the
Yes.
Parfum Royal, I think it was called.
Iri
Really?
Gris,
Oh.
Ambre Antique, those are like amazing.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Amazing, all of that. The original Chypre from Coty.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Incredible.
Beautiful.
Oh, so if you're in Versailles, France, go to the original Osmotech. I've never been.
Well, don't just go there because you'll need an appointment.
Okay.
Okay, make an
Good to know.
appointment if you're going.
Make
to
your
Paris.
appointment.
Yeah.
And know somebody because I don't know if they'll answer everybody's appointment
That's right.
emails.
That's a
I
good point.
didn't realize. I thought like
Yeah.
anyone.
You
could
can't just
go.
drop by.
Oh, good to know.
Let me say, or maybe go to ScentFest.
Maybe go to
next year.
ScentFest next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
2027.
We're gonna bring him back.
I mean,
Will
you
you?
have to.
I have
right?
to.
He's already set the bar up here. You
I mean,
can't really go down
yeah,
now.
they'll do a different exhibit, but we'll bring him back.
Oh my God, that was so exciting.
So special.
Yeah.
Like, I'm such a history nerd, so just that I get to smell history in real time, like just to be there and feeling like what it must have felt like to smell these
Yeah.
people and
Yeah.
certain things in these like long ago time like this. It just blew my mind.
Yeah.
Really.
That was so special. The whole experience was so special.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Really cool.
Thank you.
Really thoughtful.
We have a couple more things. We'll go kind of quickly.
Can we go pop over to Fig or
Let's
should
do
we not?
this.
Is
This
that
was
okay?
on your list of groundbreaking fragrances, and you kind of had them together. Philosopos from Diptyque
Love.
and Premier Figuier from L'Artisan Parfumeur. Both done by the same perfumer,
Yeah.
Livio Giacobetti.
Yeah.
One of my all-time favorite perfumes, I have to say.
I mean, it's not this one that got me to enjoy the fig. It's Philosophes.
Yes.
Me
I've
too.
now
Honestly,
gotten
same.
bored of it.
Oh, right.
I seek other fig fragrances out,
It's an intro fig for.
but
I think,
it
a
is
lot of us.
definitely the intro fig. Yeah.
But what I discovered with both of those, because they're slightly different,
Yeah.
obviously, is when I was wearing them both. I wear them both, so I love them both. But this one I prefer the most on me.
Oh, wow.
Something about Premier is just
Yeah.
something. It's just special. It's like a little more
Yeah.
powdery. There's a little bit of a.
I get a
a
little bit of a
woody-
waxy crayon.
I
Yeah.
think it's the creaminess of the
creaminess.
coconut that
I was
Yeah.
gonna
brings
say it was
that
a
waxy.
coconut, right?
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, this is beautiful.
It's
It
beautiful,
is.
and those
Yeah.
came out in the mid '90s, both
Yeah.
of them,
I
like
know.
back to back.
Yeah.
Year
This
apart.
is very Hotel Coste.
It is-
era.
yeah, it
Also
is.
Livio Giacobetti.
For
yeah.
sure. I love Olivia Giacobetti.
Oh, me too. One of my
She's
favorite
great.
perfumers.
But she's so quiet. She does things in secret, like she's like a little cat.
I love that.
I don't. You never see her
Yeah,
anywhere.
that's true.
She's in hiding or something.
It's true. And I don't think she's done a lot recently. If she has, it's not to my attention.
3 years ago, she released 4 or 5 Zara fragrances.
Oh no way.
And
Oh, no, but the
Those-
Zara perfumes, it's like a whole thing.
Those
did
were
not know that.
awesome.
Yeah.
They were all like skin scents, like minimalistic fragrances.
Oh, interesting.
Amazing.
Are they still on the market? Oh.
Those
Oh,
came and went
like
so
that.
fast.
Snap
I bought them. They're really good.
Oh,
2 of them
cool.
are really awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Wow.
but I don't hear much about her.
I kind of like that. I think that's really cool. She's
Yeah.
sort of like
No,
in
but
the shadows.
Zara's working it. They're getting like I think Jordi Fernandez
Yeah.
did one of them.
Okay.
Like these top perfumers doing these Zara fragrances.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
But Oliva Jacobetti, the Yunks series
Yes.
of fragrances, right? I mean,
Yeah.
we already spoke about Hotel Coast.
Yeah.
But if you ever traveled to Paris like 5-10 years ago, there was the Yunks store
Okay.
right beside the hotel. And in addition to all the Hotel Coast fragrances, they had all the Yunks fragrances.
Yeah.
And there were so many awesome fragrances that
Really?
she did that were exclusively sold there.
I bought Argentine, and it has like a mate note. It's really
Ooh,
beautiful.
bring it sometime. I
I'll
wanna
bring it.
smell it.
And
Yeah.
they came in these like huge, long wand
Yeah,
bottles.
they're like weird bottles with leather wrapped around. Yeah, it was
Oh,
very
okay.
interesting.
All right.
But sadly, they're all gone.
I know. Someone needs to bring those back.
Some things don't last forever. Guys.
Yeah, as fleeting as the summer
This-
wind.
As fleeting as this last fragrance, or actually, I thought you were going to
Oh,
go with
okay. Actually, let's talk about
Actually, yeah,
this.
that's a good.
I'm glad you mentioned this. Not a perfume from Juliet has a gun.
I-
Really interesting.
I think it's just amazing that people actually enjoy this because I get messages all the time or comments. I can't smell anything.
I know.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah. As someone who wears Monoscent G every day, this is strong to me.
Yes, it is. Monoscent G, I can't smell.
I still
Yeah.
can't smell. But I say
Monoscent
that I
G
wear
is
it all the
which
time.
one?
It's what we do is secret.
Yeah, but there's 2 of them. There's the
Oh,
one of
it's
them is
E.
ISO. No, it's not ISO.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
timber silk.
Timber silk,
And
okay.
That's
Monoscent
Monoscent
E.
E.
Oh,
which
okay.
Yeah.
I don't think they have anymore. Maybe they're reformulating
Right.
it or something. We haven't had it for a while.
Oh.
But Monoscent G is galaxolide.
I love that one. That's the one I love.
Yes.
And I could smell. I can smell a strong scent.
I wore that at ScentFest every
You
day,
did?
all
I
day,
smell it
every
when you
day.
wear it.
He always
Yeah,
smells
yeah.
it on me, and I still don't.
Did you know that Kiehl's original musk uses the galaxolide?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I didn't wear that. I know of it. I've smelled it briefly. It wasn't part of my arsenal, but from what I've been told, I would love that. So this makes sense.
Layering the 2 together actually
Oh,
intensifies
yeah.
the
Yes.
original.
I usually do essential faith oil with it, and I find that combo. We talked about this a million times,
Yeah.
but it just like it's the same kind of thing where you're
Yeah.
just kind of layering this. You feel like you're almost invisible, and yet
It's so sexy.
Yeah.
I
present.
love the way that
Right?
smells. Yeah, it's my
Love that.
favorite.
Talking about
That's so cool.
layering, I
Right,
know
this is strong to me now.
I've already said this publicly, but
Yes.
you take a little bit of Kiehl's musk, you roll that on,
yes, that's
you
right.
spray on Molecule 1 next to it. It smells like Gaiac 10 from Le Labo.
So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
To people
Wow.
that want
Yeah.
to
I'm
gonna have to try
recreate
that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you can't get that all the time, so a lot of people get bummed because
Yeah.
they can't get it, or
And
it's you
it's
have
for
to wait a whole
real.
year.
One time I did that, and a friend of mine who wears
Gaiac.
Gaiac 10
Mm-hmm.
said, "Do you have Gaiac 10 on?" I'm like, "Right."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
No,
cool.
but I
cracked
can
the
say
code.
yes.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Let's do one more. And then we're going to have to choose something to put on before we
Oh,
wrap this
no.
up. But I'm glad you brought attention to this. This is Bois Impérial from Essential Parfum, a top seller. We can't keep this in stock.
No.
It's been like that for years now.
What is it about this fragrance that you can't keep in stock?
Well,
That is a good question.
it's its
What do you
diffusion is incredible.
Yeah.
If someone's wearing it, you notice it, but not in an obnoxious way. Just
I'm
in
gonna
a,
say, yeah, in a subtle. I'm gonna say the price point, mixed with something that actually lasts and
Yeah.
projects, is a really beautiful balance you don't sometimes see. I think people are so surprised that they can get so much wear out of this bottle, and that it actually projects so beautifully.
Yeah.
I will tell you this: I am not a big Akagala fan. There's certain notes in here that aren't really my style. This isn't something that I personally wear. But I have smelled this out. I think it was at your Christmas party or your holiday party.
Yeah. The drummer of my band wears this.
Yes, and I smelled it on her, which usually we sell it often to men, but a lot of women buy it as well. Of course, everyone can buy it. But I smelled it and I hugged her and I was like, "You smell incredible." And I
Wow.
had no idea what it is. I could not place it.
Yeah.
And she's like, "It's Blanc Imperial," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh, wait, what?" And it smelled like a combination of like spicy and clean and woody, and something about it just spoke to me, and I was like, I get it. So I do tell people that in the store because I'm like, I get it.
Do you think it has a little bit of that Ganymede
Yeah.
reminder?
Definitely.
Is that what it is as an
Definitely.
alternative for Ganymede?
Yeah.
Clearly the same perfumer.
It's,
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
always think of. Like that. Honestly, the whole Marc Antoine Berrois line is similar to this. I mean,
Yeah.
they all Akagala wood, and there's all those kind of through lines,
Yeah.
and they're all just like variations of the theme. Of course,
Yeah.
they're
Except
different, but-
the more recent releases are floral
are a little
and
different.
are going
yeah,
away
yeah,
from
that's
this for
true,
sure.
Yeah, but Ganymede and the B6
B683.
B683. Cut that. B683. Numbers are hard for me. But yeah, I think there's like a through line, but I think it's just different enough too that you could have both. I feel like they just feel like Ganymede to this feels slightly different.
Yeah.
And I don't really wear Ganymede either, but I can appreciate the artistry in these.
Yeah, Quentin Biche,
Yeah.
so good. My personal favorite from his portfolio is Fleur du Mal from Dries Van
Yes.
Noten. I just love where
Yes,
that
yes,
goes.
yes.
And the balance of the cool osmanthus and the woods,
Mm-hmm.
vetiver, just stunning.
Same perfumer for the same collection, Surma Po. It's so awesome. I absolutely love it. But it's part of the colognes.
Yes!
It's so good. I bought it like a 200 ml bottle because that's all they sell.
I don't think I've tried that
It's
one.
so damn good. You get a little bit of his signature,
Yes.
but it's more fresher. It's
Do you know what
mineralic.
I'm obsessed with in that collection is, I think, Orange Smoke it's called. It's
I know
like
that
an
one.
orange blossom, and it's Anique Menardo
Oh.
who did it, and it is stunning. Beautiful.
Well, you must be a fan because you also mentioned Bois d'Argent.
Anique Menardo is one of my favorite
Love her.
ever perfumers.
Love her, yeah.
There's not one thing I don't like from her.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Covert Musk. Beautiful.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
But she also did Orange Smoke for the same line.
Yes, that's what
That's
I...
this in the
Yeah,
large.
yeah, 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 that's
That's
what I
what
meant
you
to say.
Oh, the
yeah.
tall bottle. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I thought she did one of the smaller bottles, the regular.
Oh, I don't know, but she did Orange Smoke. That's
Yeah.
what I love. Yeah.
Okay, I have both of those.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
they're
you
really
do?
good. Yeah.
Okay, of course
good.
You guys don't sell them, right? Because
No,
I saw them.
we need to get them because they're beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chamomile satin has been my favorite. I love
that
it. Yeah,
too.
yeah, that's good. That's
And I
good.
love chamomile. Just it's a very nostalgic scent for me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We've kept you for so long.
Yeah.
Why don't
No
we
worries.
put one thing on before we say goodbye?
I already know what I'm
What?
doing. Well, obviously.
Oh,
Oh.
of course.
If I may.
Of
I know
course.
there's not a lot left.
No, I know. It's been
But-
on a tour of California,
I'll
from
just
Northern
tell them,
California,
sorry.
San Francisco, all the way to Southern.
By the way, those of you who are listening and can't see this, Dana is now putting on Soma Panorama
Yeah, I mean,
from
obviously.
Angelos Creations with Sebastian
That
Jara.
was
Now,
easy.
in honor of
Oh.
my mother and Sebastian's mother,
Love.
I'm going to put on a little bit of opium.
Beautiful.
Love it. Oh, it's a dabber.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that. That's so
yeah.
cool.
And I think since I am wearing Soma Panorama,
Yeah.
I will top off with Soma Panorama.
Love it.
Okay, I'm going to put it on my other wrist
Yes, you
so that
probably
I'm not
should.
left
We should all
out.
probably have it on. I mean, this is
Yeah, this is a long time
Exclusive.
coming, since
Yeah.
early 2023.
Congratulations, not just for the scent, but for the triumph that was ScentFest San Francisco.
Thank
it
you.
was such a great
And
experience.
Thank you
that
so
will
much
be
for
again.
coming, both of you.
Such
Of
a
course.
pleasure.
And thank you for
having
recording
us.
an episode there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still have to watch it.
Ah,
I
that
haven't
was-
watched it either.
That was a lot of
I'm
fun.
scared.
I'm sorry I talked so fast in that episode. I edited it. I'm like, Steve, could you like slow it down a little bit?
And I'm sorry if I seem out of it. I was a little extra dehydrated, so I don't know if I'm.
You didn't
if I
at
did
all.
okay.
You
Okay.
seemed totally
How are you
Dana.
through.
Yeah.
Electrolytes.
Yeah.
So before we wrap up, I would love to invite you guys, like literally, really come up and let's spend a day in the studio.
Love to.
And we would.
love
I mean, if
Would
you
love
want to
to.
do vintage perfumes, we'll talk about vintage perfumes. I have classic fragrances.
I have a feeling it's going to be a multiple
I think
like
so.
visit situation.
And bring Susanna, too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
we're
for
gonna have to have a couple videos out of that at least.
We're gonna make Susanna drive. She's got the biggest car.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. That
All
sounds
right.
so fun.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my God, Sebastian, thank you
you for being
for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
Thank all of you for listening and watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.